Hello, my Twitch people. What's up? Oh, hello, Tommy. Nothing much. We're just hanging out. It's been a while since I've been on. So, hello. Happy Monday. Welcome in. It's not going to be a very long stream because I do have to do a few more things tonight. Garrett, hello. But I'm probably going to hang out for... my computer was doing some dumb stuff, but... Yeah. So, my eyelashes are bothering me. I just don't feel like the bee's knees right now, so... It's just going to be a little stream hanging out. Bubba's! Welcome in! How's your day? No, thanks to you, Tommy. Thanks for popping in. Chilling forever, however long. Today was like a really busy day for me, so lots of content. I gotta do so much more content tomorrow. But I love it. Just that my phone has no space. So it's a little difficult, but we're figuring it out. Gotta start somewhere, right? Mike Foxtrot, welcome in. Hello. We are over on Twitch as well. If you want to hang out on Twitch, there's a link in my bio for Twitch. But yeah, Harvith, welcome back. I think you've been in here before, pretty sure. Hope everyone had a good day. Wait, today's Monday, right? Is today Monday? When is today? Yes, today's Monday. So happy Monday. If it's Tuesday for you, happy Tuesday. I'm just chilling with y'all, so I don't know. What's up? How was your day? Anything exciting happen? Because I really just cleaned my home, which was exciting in itself. So yeah. All day. Thank you for the follow. Hello, Forrest. Thank you, Bubbas. We're on Twitch and TikTok today, so if you guys want to come hang out on Twitch, there's a link in my bio. There's not much happening on Twitch. There's a dog camera, but you can't see them too well. But that's okay. Heckin' Snack, welcome in. Got any recipe guys to help a cold? Honestly, I would just eat a raw clove of garlic. Is it delicious? No. Is it potent and powerful? Yes. SpongeBob Wall, yeah. Yeah, it looks different in the day, but yes. Or if you don't want to eat a garlic clove, I would have some raw honey and just eat a spoonful of that. Sometimes I like to freeze raw honey on a spoon and just lick it like a lollipop. And some lemon juice. That's probably your second best bet. I eat raw yellow onions exclusively. Hell yeah, eating spaghetti vegan style. How do I block this person? Uh-oh. Any advice you wish you could give your childhood self? Not really. How was it yesterday when you gave the sandwiches? It was fun. Took a little bit because they're not really that close to me anymore, so I had to go kind of drive to my old area, but finally found some. They're always in the old area. I'm eating my own words. Why? Be nice. My ears are 38 millimeters. It's all I can afford. Oh no! But the sandwiches were. I hope they were. I really do. Yeah. I think next time, what music is playing? Just some. It's called like coffee lo-fi. It's just something I put on when I want background noise, but just like no words. Yeah. I think the next time, I'm torn between pancakes or spaghetti. Spaghetti with meat sauce. So we'll see how much money I have, I guess, for the next time, and go from there. So spaghetti, bacon pancakes would be nice. That's pretty expensive though. Bacon's pretty expensive when you're cooking for a lot of people. Can't go wrong with pancakes, right? Dope, welcome in. I love lo-fi. Me too. Yeah, when I just want some relaxing music, yeah, I like lo-fi playing. I always have music going on. What's good, Chiquita? How goes it today, Ryan? Welcome back. It goes. We're just chilling. Happy Monday to you. Yeah, just a busy day today for me. Just a lot of cleaning because I felt really good, so a lot of cleaning. Lots of videos, editing videos. So I can send some to help out. Oh, hell yeah. French bread pizza. Yummy. That's pretty expensive. Yeah, I try to do a budget still when I do my little food project. It's Lady Gaga. Chapo! Well, I'm glad you're here. I appreciate you taking the time to stop in. I miss you. I'm in Bettermans. Buck, welcome in. Yeah, I've pretty much just wanted to come on and chill with you guys. It's been a while since I've come on to Twitch and just hung out, and come on to TikTok and just hung out. There's a new set on my Patreon that's going to be dropping this week. There's 2 different tiers if you want to check out that. They are for adults, so be warned. All subs go towards my rent. If you want to donate also towards my rent, there's a link in my bio. Also, Bubba's, by the way, speaking of, thank you for your donation, whatever you sent. I don't know what you want to call it, but thank you for what you sent the other day, though. For real. That was very sweet of you. You finished the wall. It looks awesome. Oh, yeah, I finished this a while ago. This was like one of the first things I did when I moved in. Mr. Aaron, hello. How you doing? Since we last saw Freddie, thank you for the follow. Yeah, we got lots of new sets coming up on Patreon, so feel free to check out my Patreon. All of that goes towards my bills, keeping me and the dogs fed. I don't really leave, so pretty much you guys are just keeping a roof over my head and keeping us fed. And giving dogs walks. I have to pay for someone to walk them until I feel better. So, what's up, dude? Matthew, hello. I am Mr. Aaron, I am. I hope you are too. Yeah, I have to... Oh, I don't really have much left to do. I have to go find my wallet. I don't know where the hell that bitch is. So I gotta find my wallet. And then I have to find some fabric softener. I have to wash a couple of my wigs, which that's a chore and a half. And I gotta eat dinner. But that's all I gotta do. Tomorrow's a busy ass day though, another one. This week is really busy, but that's okay. How much is a pup's walk? It's about $25 per walk for a half hour. So, yeah, I'm gonna try to get Shredder and Beef going, because Beef, he needs to get out. I know he's pent up. I feel bad for him. You should really buy toothpaste too. You should get a life instead of bothering people on the internet. Let me look at your face. Oh, you have a dog for your... Man. What a sad life. Sorry for your life, bro. Rate me 10. Thank you for the heart. Oh, the puppies are passed out. The dogs got some new soup bones today. So they're passed out. They're tired. Thank you for the ducky. Thank you. Hell yeah. I need a brush. People just make that comment. Anytime I drink freaking coffee, I have like really stained teeth. It will go away in literally a day, but I never get girls. Once again, it's never women. It's always freaking dudes. And it's probably dudes who had like the worst day. Maybe they didn't get laid. I don't fucking know. But they come online and I'm like their scapegoat. I look like a easy target. So they come in and try to say shit about my teeth. My teeth aren't that bad, A. Like, they're not out. My teeth have been worse because I drink so much coffee. B, who cares? Like, some people, I don't know. And like I said, it's always dudes. So I'm just assuming they don't know how to get attention from women unless it's insulting them. And, you know, those are the kind of dudes, too, I would never pay attention to in real life. What the fuck was I doing? Like, they would never get my attention ever. Organically, like, just me walking through, I would never just, like, glance at them or anything. Like, the only time they can get my attention is by being an asshole. So, it's been a while since I've had that comment because I don't really drink coffee much. I try to keep it to, like, once a week now. But, yeah, I had coffee today. And, yeah, tinted my teeth a little bit. Do I care? No. But we get douchebag dudes in here being rude. Thank you, Mr. Aaron. Bubba's, thank you for that heart. What the hell was I doing? I totally forgot. I was gonna do something on my phone, but I don't remember. That's okay. So, what does that even mean? Mr. Aaron, thank you for sharing. What does my sweater say? My shirt? It says autism-powered fuck machine. Oh, the sleepy boy. I made like a huge thing of salmon, and it's sitting on my stove right now, but it smells so good. I made like a turmeric curry-ish salmon because I have rice in the fridge. The machine. So most of it's for the dogs, but I'm gonna get a little bit of it tonight. I really prefer the dogs to have the salmon because it's good for their joints. And you know, I have bad joints, and the last thing I need is my dog's joints giving out because we all can't have bad joints. So the omegas are really good for them. I need that shirt. The girl who does my sweatshirts and stuff, she made this, so I'm gonna do a video tagging her so you guys can buy it from her if you want. But yeah. Bubba, oh, that's what I was gonna do. I was gonna write down the fucking ducky. Thank you, Bubba's. What kind of doggos? We've got a Pommy Chihuahua mix. We've got a black lab of sorts. I think he's a English black lab. And then I have a husky mix. Bubba's, thank you. Yay, Erica! I love to hear it. I bet that feels good, dude. I'm proud of you. I forgot that TikTok sound for you because it was on my mind all day. Thank you. Yes. Oh my God. I'm glad someone understood because I didn't even use the right words. So big thank you. I have a whippet and a ween. Do you have a favorite? No. They all have their pluses, you know, so it's hard to even compare them. Odin, he's really fluffy and he's just very funny. They all have their own personalities. Very, yeah. I could never pick a favorite. I love them all so much. But my eyelashes are not doing me any favors today, dude. The fuck? Anyway. Oh, I appreciate that, Grumpy. Yeah, they all have their own individual things. That it's just, you know, comparing apples to green beans, essentially, you know. Erica, thank you. You go to bed, Devin. English Black Lab, when they bark, do they go, oi? No, so I was wondering, like, why he was so chunky. But he never really looked like the Black Labs that I see. All the candle breaks. I have to go pick up candle stuff tomorrow. I do have RSO that I'm using, though. But Santiago, hello. Oh no! I'm sorry to hear that, dude. Yeah, tomorrow I gotta go pick up some flour. But yeah, anyway, Shredder, he's a English lab. I saw a video come across my feed that looked like a dog just like him, and I was like, oh my god. And then in the hashtags it said English lab. So I think he's an English lab. They're just a little stockier. You even got a ticket. I hope it's not a big ticket. I kind of wax with you. Aw, that's too nice, Chaos. That's so nice. Yeah, it's been a while since I've done some waxy stuff, but yeah, usually flour is where it's at. I've been using CBD RSO. Jesse, welcome back. I appreciate you, Mr. N. Yeah, I must have pissed off TikTok again. Whoopsies. Probably telling that guy to stop being a fucking douchebag, but anyway. Bubba's, thank you! Thank you for the gifts. For real, thank you, thank you. We are on Twitch over here, so there's a link in my bio on Twitch if you want to come hang out. The bee's knees. Ripiola, welcome in. How are you doing today? Happy Monday. Happy Monday to everyone. I hope everyone's had a good Monday. Hydrating, eating, taking care of yourself. For you as president, oh God, no. Oh God, no. They'd kill me. Yeah. But I appreciate the sentiment. I hope you're having a good day, Jesse. I hope you're doing well, Ripiola. I love you. Yeah, I have a... Who's over on Twitch? Ripiola, Tommy. Only a few people. Nose tattoo. My blackout. Thank you, Jesse. Thank you guys so much, for real. These gifts still go towards my rent, all of it. So, I so much appreciate it. For real, for real. We're getting there. Once again, a reminder, there's new stuff coming out on my Patreon if you want to peep there. It's adult stuff, keep in mind. But link in my bio if you want to check out my Patreon. Link in my bio if you want to check out my Twitch. See what the face has in brown eyes and doe vibes. I don't have brown eyes, but thank you for the rest. I like adult stuff. Hell yeah. I do too. There's two tiers. There's a more risque one and there's a less risque one. Hell yeah, Chaos. Good night to you, Mr. Aaron. Hey, Bubbas. Welcome over here. Aw, I love you. Can you guys hear the channel points? I can't hear them over here, but I always assumed you guys can. And like the stuffs. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Yeah, those subs go towards my rent and feeding me and car bills. Yeah. Anyway, it smells so good in here. It feels so nice. I have not had a day really where I can move about very easy, and the CBD heavy RSO is helping with my joints so much better than the other version, which I can't say those letters on here because TikTok doesn't like it. TikTok already doesn't like what I'm saying because I'm down to 10 people. Great. It must know about the other stuff. Anyway, so my oils that I use are helpful a lot. So it's helped me through the day. My kitchen is almost clean, like spotless clean. And tomorrow I gotta take down my Christmas stuff finally. I gotta put up LEDs into my closet because I don't have a light in my closet. But I was able to hang my clothes on the floor of my closet. But I have a shit ton of clothes I need to wash. So I gotta break that in like 2 loads because there's way too many. I think it's been like 6 months since I've washed my clothes. Usually, like if I need clothes, I'll wash them by hand at this point. If I need a sheet, if I need a blanket, I'll wash it by hand. I don't have a washing machine. That's my next goal is to get that. What's next month? The microphone is badass. Thank you. Oh, thank you for the bear. Oils America about to come liberate. Yeah, TikTok does not like me using those words. Thank you for the follow, Leonard. Thank you, Tommy. I know. I'm excited, dude. It's been a while. Like, even though I'm using my little scooter thing still, I can scoot really fast on my scooter. Before, like, it was painful just to scooter on my scooter. So that in itself is just improvement. And I'm decreasing on my meds. I'm a little nervous because I'm supposed to be getting my new meds this coming week, but I'm just going to try them. It doesn't hurt to do both things. It doesn't hurt to keep on my diet, keep doing the CBD on top of doing new Western medicine. There's only 2 new meds that are coming. There's only 2 medicines that I can try. I got approved for 1, and there's 1 left. If this one doesn't work, then I have 1 left. But with all of this combined, my health, eating right, the CBD stuff, because the CBD will take place of any ibuprofen or any Aleve I'll need, right? And the Western medicine will just help to prevent flares and things like that. So that I can maybe have a little more leniency to eat things, you know. But Rob Dog, welcome back. Why take them down when you can have Christmas energy all year round? That's true. Well, where my Christmas tree is, I want to do a reading nook. So I'm actually going to put up 3 more Christmas trees, but I got to take the white one down. The white one's going to be like my official Christmas tree. I do want to get a Christmas tree next year for my podcast room, so it's in the corner. I wanted that this year, but I didn't have money for it. So I do want to get a Christmas tree for my bedroom and the podcast room for next year. But we're going to add 3 Christmas trees in the living room, and then I'm going to get a reading chair. So I can have and then I'm going to have like a lantern. So that'll be like a little reading nook, but it's like a little foresty reading nook. Sean, welcome in. How you doing? Welcome back. I hope everyone's having a good day. Happy Monday. But yeah, so, and then I think this week I'm going to order that fucking middle island console I got to finance it because it's like almost $200. I have that in my account, but I'm not going to spend that money until I have rent paid. But I definitely need a center island in my kitchen, so I'm going to get that sometime this week. Because when I make my cheesecake wonton thingies, that will help. Is it going to be a rocking chair? What? Happy Monday to you, Marshall, and welcome back. Aw. You're too great, Rob Dog. Oh, man. I took quite a bit of CBD and I have 2 different oils. I have one heavy on the T and one heavy on the C. Yeah, the T one's kicking in. Spade, welcome back. Oh, thank you. Thank you, guys. You guys are too great. I need to wash my hair. I've been in the shirt for like 4 days. I have no clothes that are clean. I need to go to the laundromat this week. I have a shit ton of videos to do tomorrow. So I'm going to hash those, finish them out tomorrow, I hope. So that way Wednesday I can focus on the laundromat. Thursday I can focus on my life story and the cheesecake wontons. And then Friday launch my life story and just be live all day and hang out with you guys. Oh, it's been a while since I could hang out with you guys on live all day just doing nothing. Just nothing whatsoever. So yeah, I look forward to that. We're doing good. Who cares? Thanks, Rob Dog. Thank you. I appreciate that for real. You too, Spade. You too. Yeah, I haven't seen anyone do it. Maybe someone has. I don't know. But, yeah, it's going to be my first, like, put together actual air fryer recipe. I put chicken in the air fryer. It was great. But this is like an actual cooked recipe that we're going to do. So it's going to be like, you know, crab rangoons, but just cheesecake. And have different sauces to dip it in, blueberry, strawberry, and chocolate. And I'm going to cover the outside with cinnamon and sugar. And I'm going to make a video on it. And see how they do in the air fryer. And they sound delicious, and I would eat the fuck out of them. Use air fryers for burgers? Nice. That sounds good. Burgers sound good lately. I just can't eat bread. Me and the stream were talking this morning, and I think I had some cookies the other day, and I think, because I've cut out bread, I think my eyes were really puffy this morning. I think it's from the cookies. You came over because you're my type. That's cute. Thank you for the follows, guys. Hope you guys are having a good Monday. Happy Monday. And if it was a shitty Monday, I'm sorry it was a shitty Monday. But tomorrow's a new day, and I hope good things happen because you're a good person and you deserve good things. Remember to tell yourself that. Even if you're scared it's going to be a bad day, you got to be your hype man, remember? The universe reflects back to you what's going on here. So if you think it's going to be a shitty day, the universe is probably going to respond to that and match that. So just hype yourself up. Remind yourself how dankety dank you are. Okay. Otherwise, I will find you. Spring equinox. I know. First day of spring is tomorrow, which is so funny because today I just kicked my ass into like spring cleaning. I didn't even know until I was like looking at my planner and it showed spring was tomorrow. And I was like, oh shit, perfect timing because I'm like doing some spring cleaning. So yeah, I'm excited. I'm looking forward to mopping tomorrow because I like the smell after I mop. And maybe I'll get a couple candles. I gotta leave the house. I gotta leave my cave for a bit. I gotta go get some more flour, like I said. And I gotta maybe buy like a huge bucket of honey if I can find it. Because I'm going through honey quite fast because I put it in my tea and my coffee instead of the sugar-free stuff and anything else sweet that I use. And then on top of it, the smoothies. Depending on how much vinegar I use in my smoothie that day, I might use a little bit more honey. So I need to find some like honey that's like in a huge freaking bucket. This is why I need, if you can, this is why I need to be a beekeeper. One day I will be. Bucket of honey. Yeah. Aesthetic donor, welcome back. Option where you come find me. Having to sit for 8 hours for orientation. Oh, what'd you do orientation for? Thank you, Rab Dog. You can cook your pizza by the slice. Ooh, I'll have to do that. Yeah, I've been craving pizza. I've been holding off on pizza because I can't eat bread right now. I don't know why. I don't know what in bread is bothering me. But bread as a whole seems to bother me. Cookies, bread. I don't know if it's the gluten. I don't know if it's the flour. Like, I don't know. Right? I think so too, Bubba's. And I don't know why, but they're so fuzzy. So they kind of remind me of puppies. So I've never really been scared of them. Wasps. Them fuckers can burn in hell. I actually remember getting attacked by a wasp when I was younger. It flew into my pocket and I was screaming and crying. And my dad, he was a landscaper at college or whatever school when I was younger, and he, thank you for the gift. I was like screaming and crying because the fucking wasp flew into my pocket, and he picked me up and like sat me on his lawnmower, this John Deere lawnmower. He's like, why are you crying? Did it sting you? I was like, no. And he's like, then stop crying. And I was like, okay. And then I tapped my pocket where it was at, and then it stung me on my leg, and then I screamed again and started crying. And yeah. And then there's like shortly after we went to the lake, and like a whole bunch of wasps just like gathered around me and was like bothering me, and it scared me because I don't know why. I've never viewed wasps the same. They scare me. Whole Foods buckets of honey. Really? I have to check it out. There's a store down the way called Summer's Fruit Barn or something like that. I love it. I was gonna stop there and see if they have maybe like a large bulk thing of honey. But if they don't, then I'll have to check out Whole Foods. It was for pension plan. Okay. Nice. Hell yeah. Its eyes are killing it. Thank you, Inspector. Thank you for the gifts. Yeah, it was pretty fun. Use lettuce instead, they're lit. Oh, speaking of, I went to In-N-Out the other day for lunch, and instead of doing the burger, I seen it on TikTok, the Flying Dutchman, where it was just grilled onions and the burger patty. But they don't put the In-N-Out sauce on it. New York, hell yeah. We'll welcome in corn. Thank you, Bubba's. So I don't know what you want to call this, but we'll have to, if it doesn't have a name, we'll figure out a name for it. But maybe we'll call it the Hoi Mignoy, because this is how I'm going to get my burger from now on from there. So because they don't add the sauce onto it, if you do the Flying Dutchman, I got it protein style with grilled onions. So protein style is just lettuce wrapped. It's just like the burger itself, just lettuce wrapped. So you get the sauce, the cheese, the tomato, the onion, and then you get grilled onions on the outside. It was so good. I've never eaten a full burger in such little time. I inhaled that shit. Like, embarrassing, but it was good. It was really good. And make her the queen of the... Aw, that's so romantic. How sweet. Ooh. Sized up because it was kind of spicy though. Ow. Well, toxic goose, do it safely. Do silicone. Thank you, Bubba's. Some burritoed. Fair. Yeah, it was so good. So I don't know if that's actually I don't know if there's a name for that secret menu item, but if there's not, I declare it be called the Hoi Mignoy. I guess they won't know. They don't know that though. You can't ask for the Hoi Mignoy and they won't know because I'm a fucking nobody. It's okay. Anyway. Thank you, Bubba's. Just want to say hi. Hell yeah, real coop. Well, I'm glad you popped in to say hi. Hope to see you tomorrow. It was 4 months ago. Oh, okay. You're great, Sean. Somebody tomorrow. Aw, that's so sweet. Hell yeah. Watching X-Files. Nice. Magic Martyr, I haven't seen you in a bit. Welcome in. Welcome. Yeah, I hope you guys are having a good day. Just a reminder, there's a new set on Patreon coming out this week. All Patreon subs go towards my rent. So thank you. You guys are feeding me, keeping a roof over my head. Thank you. If you don't want to sub to those, I'm all for donations still. There's a donation link in my bio if you want to donate. Link in my bio. All that goes towards the roof over my head and food, blah, blah. Yeah. I hope everyone's having a good Monday, though. We're just hanging out. I'm just probably going to chill for, like, I don't know, till 10 maybe. I got to eat and go find a few things like my wallet. Where is that? I don't know. Probably in my car because it wasn't in my purse. Destroyer! Oh, hell yeah. When are you going to go live? Maybe I'll be able to catch you. Oh, thank you. Who's calling? Thank you. This is why people don't like, yeah, never mind about that burger. I have your wallet. Well, give it back. I need to find my credit card. I want to see if I can finance that middle island on my credit card. What kind of wallet? It's like it's a dude's wallet. Ever since I was a kid, I've always had dude wallets. Only recently have I started carrying a purse because I never understood why people carried purses. But now I get it. Like if I want to carry my perfume, maybe some makeup, maybe a few snacks, mashed potatoes. Maybe I need to carry some extra underwear in case I shit my pants. Carried in the purse. All of a sudden I was like, wow, now I know why women carry purses. Your astronomy camera? Hell yeah. Were you not before? Oh, it's just a regular wallet. My bad. Yeah, it's just a Swiss Army wallet. It's like a trifold. It's like that. Black. Has a little red circle, Swiss Army. I just like simple wallets. So you can stake things easily, right? Steal things. It smells like Prongles. We haven't seen Lovely in a bit. It makes me miss Lovely. Bro drives a 96 Camry. Who does? No, I was using my phone mounted to my tail. Oh, shit. Hell yeah. Hey, if you look up like a 90... Is it a Camry? 90s Camry? They're actually pretty fucking sick. I think they use them for like... Is it rally car racing or something? Let me look. Hold on. I don't know if I'm remembering the right car. It's either a Camry or a Corolla. And I know it sounds lame because when I was in high school when this dude was like, yeah, he's like talking about how he's gonna deck out his Camry or Corolla or whatever, and I was like, that sounds dumb as hell. Like my grandparents have that, and he's like, no, 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 you gotta check out like the '90s. You millennial or Gen Z? I think I'm a millennial. Am I? I never know the terms. But you know what I can't wait for is Gen Alpha. Isn't that the newer one? I can't wait to see them as adults. It's gonna be amazing. I was born in 95. Open up, you bitch. Talking to Chrome. 96 and up is Gen Z. Okay. So close. So I'm a millennial. You're in between. '90s Toyotas are sturdy, nice. Zillennial. I love that. I want this fucking open. By the way, on Twitch, is there like any lagging or anything? Bubba's. I don't know if you guys saw the trend on your For You page, but there is like a song that is like spread it open and flick the bean. That's all I remember because it's hilarious and offensive. But there's dudes doing it and it's really funny. So it's making me think of Bubba's. Bubba's could rock that trend. Awesome. Devil all day, welcome in. No, I need to find that. I know, I'm trying to freaking get this goddamn Chrome to open, but it won't. Ugh, I'm looking forward to getting that Christmas shit out of my living room finally tomorrow. It sounds like a hassle because my joints hurt so bad, but with my joints not hurting, I'm looking forward to it. I love cleaning. That's like why I really, really hate when people come in here and they're really fucking rude and they call me lazy and shit because I don't clean because my joints hurt. I'm not going to put myself through all that pain. Whoa. Through all that pain. No one cares. My real friends don't care about the mess because they know. As a matter of fact, most of my friends offer to help clean it up. But I love cleaning. Like when I used to trip on psychedelics, my favorite thing to do was like just do it alone and clean and listen to music. I love cleaning. Dance and sing, hell yeah. Yeah, and I have a dishwasher now, so that's even nicer. Just tell me before you go take a walk. You should take what? I cannot clean, dude. No? Messes life real. I love cleaning. Yeah, I need like I have a more clutter maximalist style, but what are we looking up? Camrys? Maybe it's not the 90s. When I do, I'm all over it. Oh, my ADHD. See, I meant to do. There's some videos that I want to do on YouTube. One of them is like how I clean with ADHD, and I know most people like how I hate cleaning. It was definitely it has to be a Corolla. How I clean is I just like lean into my ADHD. If I get distracted. Oh yeah, it was a 90 Corolla 5-speed. They're kind of dank looking. But I know like when you clean with ADHD, you focus on one thing and then you kind of go towards the other and blah, blah. Like I just let that happen. That's okay to me. Because it's still cleaner than it was before, you know? Like I remember, I don't know, like when I like cleaning with my ADHD. Like I like, it keeps it interesting. It keeps me cleaning. It keeps it fun. So 5-speed, right? Yeah, that's what I was looking up, their rally car. Why should everything else be too? Right? And like with ADHD in general, like I tell myself, no one's gonna walk into my house and be like judging me once again. You know, it's okay if it's a little chaotic. It's okay if it's a little. Thank you for the gifts. Who sent that? Robert. Thank you. You know, and then when I do clean, it's okay if I don't clean one space all the way. Like if I get halfway clean, that's okay. Like my closet is halfway done today. Like if you looked at my list of things to do, it's never to fully finish them. It's just to kind of work on them little by little, chip away at them. So like I cleaned the kitchen a little bit today, but the main chore within the kitchen was the dishes. Getting the kitchen cleaned was nice. Like I'll wipe the kitchen down. I did the garbage a little bit. So those were like some side things. But I don't ever write down like kitchen when I do my chores. It's more of like the side quests within the kitchen, like do the dishes, pull the dishes out of the fridge. You know, I write like little steps like that because I need to break it down because, you know, ADHD paralysis, you run into that, like it's overwhelming. Too many things to go into it, but you don't know what all goes into it, so that it's just like too much up here. So then you just don't do it because it seems overwhelming, but it's not overwhelming. It's just that there's a lot of little tasks to get to that big task being done. So I just break it down like that, you know, because at the end of the day, once the dishes are done, the garbage is done, the counter is wiped down, the kitchen is technically kind of clean. I need to wash the floors. I need to pull the dishes out of the fridge, but you know, it doesn't need to all be done all right away kind of thing. That's just how I do it though. Because I live alone, like I don't have someone barking down my back, you know? I remember living with my parents, my grandparents, significant others, roommates, and you can't clean like that, right? You kind of have to be respectful because other people don't clean like that. Like if it's your turn to clean the kitchen, you're expected to clean the full kitchen all right there. I can't do that. I'll clean the dishes, I'll wipe down the counters, and then maybe I'll go clean the bathroom and then clean my bedroom. You know, I go in the Fellowship of the Ring trying to clean. Damn. I do too. It's not horrible, it's just not super tidy. That's alright. If I have company, I usually do clean otherwise. When I get distracted, I don't finish until I rediscover it. That's okay to me too. Pick up your socks, right? Yeah, my socks are everywhere. You know, there's some things that like were ingrained in us that really aren't that big of a deal. And then maybe down the line you find out, okay, I actually prefer to pick up my socks, you know. Like I figured that out today. I was like, okay, from now on I got to pick up my socks cuz they just like attract fur and the fur doesn't come off automatically when I wash my clothes. So there's that. But Rhythm, thank you. Robert, thank you for the rose. But yeah, I just really lean into my ADHD. That's how I do my whole lifestyle. Like if I'm not interested in it, if my ADHD doesn't love it, then I don't pursue it. That way someone described it, but I clean a little bit of everything so nothing is done. So right. That's kind of what I tell myself. Like it's cleaner than before. Even though it's not all done, it's cleaner than before. And to be honest, ADHD or not, we all have such pretty busy lifestyles that it's hard to just take a few hours to clean a whole living area, right? So getting a little bit done on a daily is okay with me. You're not living in a pigsty, so what if it's messy? So many socks, well, me too. I accidentally vacuum them up too a lot. Yeah. But yeah, with ADHD, I always try to tell myself, you know, when you have any sort of neurodivergency, you will do things differently. There's no use trying to do things normal, you know, like cleaning. You know, your brain works differently with everything else. Cleaning is no different. So lean into the ADHD kind of thing when it comes to cleaning if you have ADHD, because then it makes it more enjoyable. You know, to me, I love cleaning because I'm not like going against what I want to do. You know, I want things to be tidied and clean, but rice pudding, welcome back. The Illuminati is evil. Yes. I just don't want to do the huge cumbersome task of cleaning everything. And then just doing the dishes and knowing that the dishes are done, that's a relief to me. Right? And honestly, I'm a big list person and I have a planner that I continually check things off my list. So that's where I get a lot of dopamine too, because like I'll have kitchen and then under kitchen I'll have subcategories: dishes, counters, floors, garbage, fridge. Um, and I'll cross each one of those off. And then after I'm done, I'll cross off the big one. And that's even better. It gives me the biggest boner. Anyway. It was for groceries. Hell yeah. I love lists. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in, y'all. I approve. Hell yeah. Yeah, my life is driven by lists. Damn, that big. Yeah. I love them. I remember when I was little finding out that I really liked lists because I would go nuts for the dictionary and thesaurus, like just reading it. I love lists. And then I told my grandma, and so like every day she'd print out a list of something new, like random facts or just random words or something. Yeah, lists, like just long lists. Like if you were to come into my home, I have a planner, like a daily agenda where I keep a list of my daily to do. And then I have a huge whiteboard that's like all these different lists, like food ideas that I can eat within the next like 3 months, lists of goals that I'm going to do within the next 3 months, lists of things that I want to buy in the next 3 months, lists of bills that I have in the next 3 months, lists everywhere. That's how I live my life. I used to get really bad anxiety when I was younger. Albino Wookie, hello. How are you doing? Welcome in. Happy Monday. And I remember like figuring out that somehow just writing down everything in my head into a list like helped my anxiety. So because I would be in my bed like having trouble sleeping. I'd be so tired. And then I would have all these thoughts running through my head and I just needed to put them down somewhere so I could just let them leave my mind. So usually back then it was like stuff I wanted to buy. So I had to save up money and like, what am I going to do to save up this money, right? So I'd make a lot of lists when I was younger, and it just became a way of life for me, and I just love them. And even now, like I saw a TikTok that said people with ADHD organized by piles, and essentially like, lists are just piles of words. So that ADHD is just hella strong. Shit, I'm realizing how unorganized I am till now. I don't know. Maybe some people do things differently. I'm just like hyper fixated on lists. It's like almost a special interest. I'm doing well. Thank you for asking. We're moving. I remember. Yes. I don't know how we're gonna do it. I don't know if you're available. I don't know if you're willing. But we can do it multiple ways. I'm still gonna do my rent stream on we're going to do my rent stream on the 22nd, 23rd, and the 24th. So whatever we raise, depending on how much, it'll go to you and then another person. I'd like to do half and half. Someone literally said on TikTok, I was reading all these comments, and then the amount of money I would pay to just breathe the air from her queef. I'm appalled. But if you want to come on to the stream, I know. If you want to come on the stream one of those days, Albino Wookie, and we can do like a dual stream, and Jesus left the chat, right? I'm the doctor. Hello. If you want to do a dual stream and we can I'll promote your wish list. And whenever I do this, I don't mind promoting it. You guys don't have to be like, hey, yeah, donate, blah, blah. I'll be happy to push donations and stuff like that and the wish list, linking his bio kind of thing. So if you want to do a dual stream and, be able to collab like that, so we can maybe I don't know if you set up your wish list yet, but things that are needed for your, first place. I don't know if you need a bed. I don't know if you need blankets, sheets, you name it, soap. Shampoo, conditioner, couple spider, welcome in. Even if you need underwear, socks, put it on there. Even if you don't need it, even if it's something that you want, if you think it'll make your living space comfortable, maybe you want an LED light on your wall, put that on your wish list. You really never know who's going to be buying stuff off of it and who's willing to, whatever. So we'll kind of go, I'll be doing the rent stream no matter what. But you let me know. I'll be in my messages and stuff in Discord, but you let me know if you want to do the dual stream or not. That'll be up to you. Put it in a jar. Sorry, my little Pookie Bear. Don't be sorry. Yeah, I hope you guys are having a good night though. How's everyone's weekend? I think, yeah, yesterday was St. Patrick's Day. So how's everyone's St. Patrick's Day? Dom, welcome in. And just a reminder, I do have Patreon sets coming out this week. So link in my bio. I do want to pick up some more oil this week because it's really helping my joints. So rent and that are like my next things. And I'm trying to pay off this loan as well and my grandfather. So we've got big goals to accomplish. If you want to contribute, there's a link in my bio. There's Patreon. If you want to come sub to us on Twitch, there's a link in my bio for Twitch. We're on Twitch right now as well. And if you just want to donate, there's Cash App and all that good stuff as well in the link in my bio. I got accosted over curly fries. People be wilding out. What does that mean? For Patreon, you're okay, Dom. I'm doing smoke. Ooh, that sounds really good. I've been craving steak. I've been craving a good, like, red meat. I don't usually crave steak, but I was thinking maybe next week I'll do like steak dinner for my meal plan. Like just like a creamy mashed potato, asparagus, and steak for like 4 days in a row, 5 days in a row. That's like a pretty easy meal to cook, you know? And you got meat potatoes, because honestly I think you're absolutely gorgeous. Oh, you're great, Dom. I cook a mean steak, just saying. Hell yeah. I love a good steak. I really do. I don't eat it much because, you know, financially it's not like the most whatever, but it's very rare that I crave red meat, but when I do, I try to eat it because I feel like my body needs it. Meat potatoes or meat pie. I don't know if I could do a meat pie. Oh, well, I guess, you know, I take that back. Chicken pot pie, delicious. I bought a hot plate and pans for work and been frying up steak at work. Ooh, that sounds so good. Yeah, I have some salmon that I cook, some turmeric salmon, and some rice that I'll be eating tonight. It's on the stove right now. I can smell it. But I think the dogs are going to get most of the salmon. Salmon isn't my meal plan for this week. It's going to be tuna salad still. But I crave it. Hell yeah. Wait, you crave what though? Oh, steak, nice. Yeah, salmon's great. But I really bought it for the dogs, so I'm gonna have some tonight. But for the rest of it, I'm gonna freeze it up, and that's for their meals. These little chicken skewers from Fry's are like $5. Yummy. That sounds good. That reminds me, I used to cook some really good chicken skewers. So one of my favorite chicken skewer recipes, and it's really simple. So if you want to try this, it's really good. It's like a sweet, spicy, salty. So it's chicken, jalapenos, and pineapple out of a can. Or you can do fresh pineapple, doesn't matter. Just stick it in a bowl, chicken, jalapenos, pineapple, and then douse it in soy sauce. That's it. Put it on a skewer, let it sit, you know, for a bit, for a few hours. Put it on a skewer, grill it up, put on some rice. So good. So if TikTok goes off the air, we're gonna going over to Twitch. Yeah, if you want. I'll be starting Kick next week too. I have a Kick, but I don't use it. So I'll start Kick next week. I have YouTube, Twitch, Instagram. I have it all. I don't think it'll be leaving though. Bubba's, thank you. Yeah, I think I could get a good sized steak for relatively affordable, and you know, just cut it up for the week. And I don't need a very large steak for dinner, you know, probably like maybe 6 ounces, 4 ounces probably would even, maybe 5 ounces. Stream all your platforms at the same time. I tried using Restream. I tried, but I literally got 0 viewers, which is, not to sound cocky, impossible. So it's cutting into my budget quite. I bet. Bubba's, thank you for the ducky also. You just sent, is that the one that I wrote down? Was it? I think so. Yes, okay. 64 ounce. Hell yeah. Yeah, maybe I should get a 64 ounce and just, cut it up for the week. We had this conversation this morning. Yeah. You boil them with whatever leaves you got. Boil what? Yeah, I wish Restream worked for me, but every time, I've tried it once, so I can't say every time, but when I tried it, I had 0 viewers. And I was trying to stream to Twitch, TikTok, and YouTube, I think. No viewers. So, pineapple peels. Oh! I've heard of that. Isn't it called like tapache? I don't know how you say the word. I've only seen the word, so I don't know how it's pronounced, but maybe it's wrong. I don't know. But yeah, I've heard of that being really good for your body, and also pineapple has digestive enzymes in it, so it's really good for you. So, yeah, I don't know why, Bubba. So that's where it's like, I think I just have to get 4 different phones, so that way I can stream from Kick, TikTok, and Twitch. Yeah. And then, boom. Thank you for all the likes, y'all. Damn. These eyelashes are pissing me off. The pineapple is trying to eat me. Yeah, I guess technically, huh? It's kind of what it is, I suppose. Whole 9 yards, right? Yeah, I have 2 phones. So ideally, I would like to get like 3 more phones because I like to have this phone that right here. This is my main phone. So this is what I make calls and like GPS, music, everything. So then I would have 2 other phones or 3 other phones that I would need for Kick and my 2 other TikTok accounts because I have one right here. So I only have 2 phones. So that's what I would like ideally, but one step at a time. I just keep the outside and boil the tea leaves. Nice. I have to try that. I bet that I have some soursop tea, so I feel like that would make my soursop tea taste really good. So it's a great idea. Hey, has anyone tried those electric bug things that plug into your wall? Have you guys seen those? I ran across them on Amazon today. I was looking for fly ribbons because you guys know I've been having trouble with the gnats and the flies. They work, do they? Yeah. There's like a plug-in, like you plug it in by your counter or like by your fruit or something, and it's like a sticky pad that attracts them or something. I don't know. So, hex bugs. He did. They are. And because I constantly get fruit, like if I get fruit and there's gnats, then they're probably just going to go over to that new fruit that I get, right? Did you try that? Yes, I have several of them and apple cider vinegar laying around my counter, and they work. It works, but it's just that like they poop out babies so fast, and because I have bananas on my counter, and like I'll make a smoothie in the morning, and I don't know, they're in the sink, so I guess I gotta put boiling water in the sink. Someone mentioned that, but what else is on my counter? I think it's just the bananas at this point, but. Yeah, pretty much I have a can of pear juice, and then a can of, or a glass jar of apple cider vinegar, and it attracts them like crazy, but everything else, like, no. I did my dishes today, so hopefully, like, there'll be less tomorrow, but I gotta pour boiling water into my sink tonight to kill them, hopefully. And, yeah, but I need to do something else. I don't like the ribbons, because I don't like seeing them. I don't like staring at fucking nasty ribbon of dead bugs, takes them out pretty much. Yeah, those were pretty expensive though. Not expensive, but they were like $35-40, so that was pretty pricey for my budget. Yeah, into that, the only thing that worked was getting rid of the fruit. Yeah, and unfortunately, because I'm eating fruit now on a constant basis, it's impossible. Like, my fruit's always going to be on the counter. $40 is $40, right? But the one that was on the thingy was Ahigo, my ego, welcome back. I've missed you. How are you? I hope you're doing well. Happy belated St. Patrick's Day if you celebrated. Jen, thank you for the follow. Yeah, I seen the little one for $15. It's like a mini zapper, but it's also sticky, so it, like they stick to it. I seen it and it looks pretty good, but I don't know. You can collect spiders to kill them too, lol. I'm okay. I don't want to collect any spiders. Make a coat of them ribbons to show. Oh my god. Does it keep the fruit? Great. It's only my bananas. Found the Twitch. Welcome in. I don't know who you are, but welcome in. Yes, how are you doing? Ahigo my ego. Ego. I'm just gonna call you Ego from now on. No, you need a cat. So you go hard with the autism jokes. Thanks. $20 tab at my bar. Oof. Did you get hungover? It's me, Jessica. Are you real? No. They like to get flies. Okay. Or get salt pew pew, right? You gotta clean up the salt though. Well, I'm gonna try them. Some people said they work, so I'm gonna try them. Container the fruit, maybe. Oh, Dom, welcome in. I'm glad to see you over here. It's only bananas. Do bananas ripen in the cold? Like, I could keep them in the fridge if they ripen. I just keep them out of the fridge because I always thought they will only ripen if they're not cold. Chocolate. Okay, I'll call you chocolate. It'll go slower. Okay. Yeah, usually I get them when they're pretty green, so I like them on the counter. So that's what the bugs love. And I'll try to put them in the cupboard, but nah. Nah, dude. They find them. Yeah. It is Starscream, yeah. It looks cooler during the day, but for now, I got the lights that Shuko got me for Christmas. They were on my wish list that I've been wanting to put up. So we're going to put those up sometime this week. So there'll be some more lights up on the wall. They're the same. They're like the flower shape. I'm not sure if they'll ripen in the fridge. Yeah, I don't know. But hopefully the little plug-in thing will work, because that's the only thing I could think of, because I always have bananas. Bananas are like a staple in my smoothies. I cannot have a smoothie without a banana. I refuse. Thank you! Thank you for the heart. Thank you, thank you. Oh, verification time. I almost want another smoothie for dinner instead. I don't know if I should do that, though. I did find blueberries on sale, though. A mango smoothie. Right now, I'm really addicted to a berry smoothie. Just what I've been making. Honey, banana, avocado. And you can't taste avocado, I swear. People think it's gross. I thought it was, too, but I tried it. It's delicious. And it adds, like, another creamy texture that's just so much... It's amazing. Almost gives it, like, the texture, like, as if it's, like, ice cream in it. But I put banana, strawberry, blueberry, avocado, honey, Greek yogurt, plain, apple cider vinegar. Now I put a scoop of that golden milk in my smoothie, because I keep forgetting to drink it, and you can't really taste it in that anyway. And it gets it into my system, which has like fermented turmeric and fermented ginger. It's a powder. So that's what I'm drinking right now. Usually, though, my favorite one to go to also is a banana with just yogurt, cream, and orange. And then sometimes I'll take it a step up and just do banana, orange, mango, peach, and pineapple. That's like my next favorite. I'm a strawberry fiend at the moment. Me too. Me too. I think it's because the vitamin C in it. My body's just really liking it. Sounds healthy AF. It is, but it's so good. The banana orange one almost tastes like an orange Julius with banana. Thank you, Eloy, and also welcome back. Welcome back. Hope you're having a good day. Yeah, I was scoping out some mangoes, but they're a little expensive. They're like $1.89 each. I don't know if they're in season, but they're a little too expensive for me right now. Yeah, go for it, Dom. Damn, it sounds like a... Yeah, it's like a meal replacement shake for me, though. So I don't really eat breakfast. Like, I'll have, like, maybe a second breakfast occasionally, which is just, like, home fried potatoes with some onions and turkey bacon. And it's, like, prepped in a bag. Like, I parboiled them and then threw it in a bag with raw onions and uncooked turkey bacon. So I just throw it in a pan with some butter, salt, pepper, paprika if I want, and then it's good. But for the most part, that Cheetos, ooh, that sounds so good. I've been craving Cheetos, hot Cheetos, and the regular crunchy type. Usually I like the puffs, but I've been craving a crunchy type lately. I'm waiting for my stomach to heal. So I binge on stuff like that. And I've been really doing too many cheat days as is with the fucking cookies. The chocolate chip cookies. They got a hold on me, I swear to God. Release me! Demons! Yeah, I'm trying to heal my stomach from all the ibuprofen, and I think I have like a candida overgrowth. And I had parasites. I know I did. I had worms. So I don't know how that contributes with the bacteria and stuff in my gut, but things are getting better slowly but surely. They really are. So I hope like by a month or two, I'll be able to have like a cheat meal once a week, you know, and it'll be fine. Yeah, they got a hold of me too. Jeff, thank you. Yeah, right. Yeah, the smoothie though helps because, you know, when you're already having issues with your stomach, it's already broken down. So like I don't have to worry about chewing my food super well and stuff. So it's easy for my stomach to digest, and it's got good probiotics, got good prebiotics, got good fiber, protein, lots of vitamin C, lots of good things in it. So and like I said, the apple cider vinegar, that helps with what you call it? If you have candida overgrowth, bacteria of any sorts in your system, it just is really good for your stomach. So it's got lots of good stuff in there for her to get better. Oh, thank you, Dom. So I look forward to it because every morning when I drink it, like because I can't walk very well right now, I think in my head, I'm like, oh my God, okay, every time I drink this, it's just like one step closer to getting better, one step closer to getting better. And I really crave them. So I know that's how I know like I'm doing the right thing because my body wants it. And usually when that's going on, it's usually because there's something in the food that my body is lacking. So, yeah. I love these smoothies so much. Maybe I will make one for tonight. I got some blueberries on sale, though. When I got some groceries for the dogs today because I have to top up on their bones. So I got some soup bones for them. Got some blueberries for me and some garbage bags and some bananas. And what else did I get? Oh, yeah, this guacamole, which is not guacamole. It's actually like a salsa. It's good. I actually prefer this. This would taste bomb on like some carne asada street tacos. But for chip dip, it's too salsa-y if you want guacamole. It's too much salsa-y. And I know that sounds stupid because salsa, it's like green, it's like verde salsa and avocado kind of. It's good, but I wanted avocado like guacamole. It's not exactly what I wanted, but it's really good. I like it. So I got that too. But yeah, I got a shit ton of blueberries because they were on sale. So I'm gonna be having blueberry smoothies soon. Worms, I don't know. I hate parasites. Yeah, which is so funny because when I was younger, I was at the book fair and got a book on parasites, and I read that obsessively as a kid. And now growing up, I had butt worms. But yeah, I had worms. I pooped them out. I saw them in the toilet. No, it did not. It didn't, Dom. I was waiting for it, but it didn't. You can avocado it down. That's true. Look at you. Big brain. I might do that. Because that, like, if I just put a scoop of that in some freaking, in like some crushed up avocado, that'd make some ballin'. You'll try on Twitch. Okay. Make some ballin' guacamole. That's a great idea. Oh my God. I love it. I'm going to have to do it tomorrow. But yeah. Oh, I have so many videos to make tomorrow, but I'm so excited. Yes, thank you guys again so much, though, for real. Everyone who's subbed to my Patreon, because I'm excited. You have Snap? No. I did make one, but I don't use it. Hey, Beefy. How you doing? How you doing? Look a boy. Yeah. Look a boy. Yeah, I don't use Snap. I have too much to worry about. Snap is just not it for me. Oh, I love you. You're just a sweet baby. A sweet baby. You guys, he's turning 3 next month. He's turning 3 next month. Odin and Beef have their birthdays next month. And then Spudgy is in July. She shares her birthday with me. But man, parasites fold me. Yeah, honestly, I did a parasite cleanse and yeah, I didn't expect to see. I did it really for fun because someone was like, "Oh, parasites are like the root to chronic illnesses." And so I was like, "Okay, let me try it. I'll entertain it because, you know, with my joints, I'm like, I don't there's nothing more to try." So I tried it and I started feeling better. So, um hey. Be nice. Don't start. Odin, leave her alone. So I did it and I didn't see anything, but I noticed what looked like sesame seeds in my poop. Come to find out those are eggs. And so I stopped the cleanse for like a couple weeks and then I did it again and then that's when I shit out worms. Which is crazy because they said like the reason like symptoms you get is like butt itching and stuff. So anytime I looked up parasites and stuff, I never thought I had it because my butt didn't itch and what else was there? Like a rash and other things like that. I can't remember the other symptoms, but dude, I literally called my friends. I was like, "Oh my God." I didn't call them, but I do like voice message. So I like literally messaged them like I took a picture. I know it's disgusting, but I had to take a picture so that just in case I can show it to a doctor or something and they'd be like, "Oh yeah, that's for sure." But like I don't casually take pictures of my shit. I just want y'all to know that. But yeah, so exclusive, welcome in. Yeah, I was surprised though. I was really just doing it for fun just to see, but because I didn't see any worms the first time around, I didn't expect them to see them the second time around. And then when I did see them, I was like, "Oh my God. What the hell?" So, but apparently you're supposed to do cleanses pretty regularly, especially if you have dogs. So now I know. So I might do one probably coming up here at the end of the month. It's been a while. Water break. Yes, everyone hydrate. Oh, exclusive. Thank you. I'm sure you do too. But thank you. Thank you. Yeah, can you guys hear the channel points on Twitch, by the way? I asked and I don't know if I saw a response. Casually take pics of my poop. Yeah, anyway. Yeah, the parasite cleanse definitely helped me. Oh, it did it for a second time. It definitely helped me, but it didn't cure all. But from what I learned is that I haven't heard yet. Okay. I'll have to fix that. I'm going down. Okay, you can wait, Bubbas, if you want. I'm gonna use the points. Okay, yeah, I'll have to fix that. I always thought you guys could hear them. Yeah, there's a link in my bio for my Twitch and Patreon and all that good stuff. Yeah, we got rent coming up, so I gotta start earning money for that, and I gotta buy some groceries tomorrow, some honey and some paper towels and stuff, Swiffer shit. So if you guys want to help support that, link in my bio. If you don't want to sub, there's a donation link, there's Cash App and all that good stuff. So yeah, I need to rewrap this computer. I'll probably keep the same color because I really like it. Oh, you guys can't see my computer. Anywho, that was pretty good. Yeah, I got a shit ton of videos to do tomorrow. So usually I'd be on in the morning. I don't think I'm going to be on in the morning tomorrow. I might try. I don't know. I got to go to the dispensary right when I wake up. I've got to just hash out a whole bunch of videos, which just include me cleaning a lot, taking out the Christmas shit, doing my closet. And then Wednesday is going to be full of me editing, and I'll be at the laundromat, so I'll be going live morning and evening then. But $10 piece, so I can skip a beer one time. Case of beer one time. Oh, hell yeah, bet. What's your favorite strain? Favorite of all time is Sour D, but when I was 18, it was much different than it is now. But what I really like now, what is one that I like now? There's really not one that sticks out at the top of my head. But what I do prefer ones are like really fruity. I love the fruity flavors. Wet Widow's so goated for me. Hell yeah. Some Diesel, yeah. Yeah, it's not like it used to be anymore, though. But yeah, if it's got like a florally or like citrusy, gassy, anything that's like very distinct, I like. I like it a lot. I don't care about indica sativa. I don't care about that. When I personally shop, I shop by percentage because it helps my joints the most. Anytime I talk to people, they're like, "Oh no, indica will help your joints." No, I've tried both or a hybrid even, and there's no difference. It's really just the percentage. Trainwreck is a good one. I think Headband is a good one too, because that one definitely lives up to its word. Like it definitely gets you feeling all head-like, you know. I gotta recommend it. Oh, Dom, thank you. Wedding Cake. Voldemort really liked Wedding Cake and GMO, which I know are like really popular ones. I don't hate them, but I don't know what the hype is. You know what I mean? But for me, like I judge by different things. Like if it smells like super floral, flower, citrus, I love it. Sweet candy, yeah. Full of train wreck, nice. Sour Diesel, yeah, I love Sour D. Lemon Shark, something called Silverback, nice. Pink Runs are Gary Payton is mine though. Okay. Headband, yeah, Headband's a good one. Jack Screams, welcome in. How you doing today? Aw, you're too great, Dom. Thank you. Chem Diesel, nice. Nice, welcome from Minnesota. Glad you're here. Eating soggy cereal. Yeah. You better watch yourself there. You're dangerous territory. Ingrid, no. Thank you for the follow, Christiana. I'm looking forward to freaking having my closet clean so much. Yay! I'm glad. It makes me sad that people say your name wrong. It's not that hard. Memphis, hello. Aw, thank you, Dom. So do you, dude. For real. So do all of you. I have to clean this whole room and make it mine. I just moved to Dallas. Hell yeah. Stop, Spudgy. You're okay. Relax. Well, I'm glad you had a safe move. Hope it's good for a good reason. Oh, you back, Sour Beans? Okay, perfect pursuit. Thanks for hanging out. Christina a lot. Man, they must be lazy. Bubba's, thank you. Chris, Tiana. Thank you. Yeah, I haven't filmed the dog's video yet. We're gonna do a dog tasting video. I'm probably gonna have to do those once a week. With all the videos, all the editing and everything and going live, there's just like not enough time. It's so difficult. You filthy sluts. Jiren, welcome in. How are you? We're doing good over here. I want to make movies. Do it. I'm speedrunning it. Becoming a blacksmith. Hell yeah. Yeah, so tomorrow, that's why I did the salmon, so they'll get some salmon. They're going to do some, in their taste testing video, butternut squash, some broccoli, some salmon, some cheese, and then maybe a banana or something, some fruit. What's up, gamer? Nothing much. How you doing, Daniel? Thank you for the follow. I've made a few movies. Nice. Nom nom nom, right? Yeah, things that I know they'll like. Not all the dogs like fruit. Spudgy and Shredder love fruit. Beef, it depends on the fruit. Odin does not like fruit. So there's differences in the way they eat, but for the most part, most of them will like what they'll get. And then we'll do another one where maybe we'll do breakfast time or something, like eggs, bacon, sausage, maybe oatmeal or something. Salmon and not salmon. Eggy Benedict, welcome in. Yeah, I have lots of videos planned for the dogs though. They need to start working. It's everything. Don't even have to be. Oh no. Yeah, they're very food motivated, but it has to be good food. Yeah, there's even like there's junk food, chips and stuff that they won't eat. They have their own palates. It's really funny actually. But earn you keep, right? Yeah, so that'll be on my other platform because hopefully those videos will be more than a minute long so I can earn money for those. But on my other account, I mean, for TikTok. But yeah, we're gonna get that video this week, the cheesecake video, my life story video, and then some other random videos like my closet and stuff. So ramen for me though. Hell yeah. Pretty much same. I do like just a smoothie where I just throw everything in a blender and drink it, but the dogs get a very meticulous like meat blend meal with salmon, with veggies, with, you know. Welcome back, Garrett. Salmon. Yeah. Honestly, Spudgy's 10. She's turning 11, I think, this year. Yeah. She's turning 11 this year. And she still acts like a puppy. And I think it's really contributes to how they eat. And they've always had food from my food. Like when I eat dinner, they always get like leftover bits. But I always have eaten healthy. Like sometimes I'll eat McDonald's and shit, obviously. But my main lifestyle of eating is really healthy. So I think hopefully there's like another good 10 years in all of them. So much on grocery even for me, right? Bring in the flood of likes. Hell yeah, Garrett. Thank you. Yeah. Mickey D's. I know I love McDonald's. We're on a McDonald's strike because they support war, but I do love McDonald's. I could use some French fries and some McNuggets and a crispy Diet Coke and a shit ton of chocolate chip cookies with some milk. Just as big, thank you. No, you dumb. I got you. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, brother. Yeah, McDonald's. I know, and I hate when I eat it because people are like, it's not good for you. Bitch, I'm not eating it because it's healthy. Okay, I like the way it tastes. It tastes delicious. No more chocolate chips. I know. If I can find a tub of honey, like a really big one, I'm gonna figure out how to make chocolate chip cookies with honey. I've never made chocolate chip cookies with honey, but thanks, Draven. Because there are sugar-free chocolate chips, and I would be willing to try chocolate chip cookie made from honey with sugar-free chocolate chips. I can manifest. Hell yeah. Right, Grimbo. Unless you give me some cookies, then you can have some. Bet. Yeah, hopefully I reach my financial goals by the end of this month, because I would like to hopefully make you guys cookies finally. God damn. So yeah, if you want to contribute, if you want to maybe get cookies this month, hopefully if I have enough, there's ways you can support me. Link in my bio. But yeah, I don't know. I want to make money on TikTok Shop. I want to make money through the creator program, through my Patreon as well. And thank you, Bubba. Yeah, and through donations and stuff too as well. So I hope this month will be a good month for me and I can get some of my debts settled and pay rent on time and afford a few outings to food by myself. I was going to take myself on a date, but I never went. I still got to do that. I don't know where to go. I would do Texas Roadhouse, but that's for all your paid stuff. I got cookies, just saying. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Monkey Mike, welcome back. Yeah, cookies aren't too expensive. It's the shipping. Getting the things to, like, the container, not containers, but, like, the envelopes to ship, and then the actual paying to ship them. So, because I can make several batches of cookies for pretty affordable. I have the ingredients right now, probably, too. It's just the shipping and stuff is I've been around. Well, I'm glad you're back. You deserve it. I don't know what I said, but I hope it's a good thing, Sean. Cookies, fam, cookies. I do enjoy making cookies for people. Next, I want to tackle brownies and macaroons. Sierra's favorite cookies are macaroons, those little sandwiches, those little French sandwich cookies. I never made them. They're very finicky, but I would like to try my hand at them. So, Bubba's, thank you. On the cookie list. I don't think there's very many people on the cookie list, to be honest. So maybe you will be on the cookie list. It really just depends on how much money I have. Then they should. Yeah, I've seen people make them and they seem to be very finicky. And there's like all these little freaking tricks and tips that you have to do to make them right. One day. Maybe that day will be soon. Starting Friday. Cookies. Right? Yeah. As long as I can make my rent, and I would like to try to get my grandfather's, what he loaned me, I would like to pay that back. So if I can get those down, then I think I'll be safe. But we'll see how much I make at the end of the month. We'll go from there. I don't know, because I don't want his freaking girlfriend to be out on my ass. She called and left me a message. She probably wants to go to lunch, because she says she wants to go to lunch in a text. I don't want to go to lunch, though. Do you know how awkward that is? Because she doesn't know why I don't hang around. And there's a big reason why I don't hang around. It's because my grandpa was like really like sexually weird towards me as a kid. So as an adult, obviously I don't hang around him. He's nice. I'm civil with him. He's cordial with me. But I was very lucky that he helped me out last time. But she wants to know, oh, why don't you, she asked when I was there, she's like, why don't you ever come over? But like, why don't you ever hang out? Why don't you ever talk to your grandpa? I'm like, bruh. And then she wants to have lunch. And I don't really want to have lunch because I want to be put in that predicament. I'm not good at lying. I'm a truther. And she has kids. So to me, in my mind, I'm like, yeah, I want to protect her and her kids. So I'm happy to tell. But at the same time, you know, I don't know. So I'm like, I just kind of want to like not go to lunch. You know what I mean? Omega. It's more expensive money to pay $1,800 for one. Damn. Layla, right? Yeah. So, because he was very nice to loan that money to me. And now she met me when he loaned me some money for rent. And I don't have to pay it back, but I want to because I don't want them on my ass. My grandpa wouldn't be on my ass about it, but I think she would be. But anyway, it's very kind of him to loan it to me anyway, so I'm happy to pay it back. But, yeah. When it happened, I told my grandma. My grandma was still alive, so I told her what happened, and she confronted him, and at least he admitted it, but, yeah. So as I became an adult, I kind of distanced myself from him, and occasionally if I needed help, I would ask him for help, and most of the time he says no, sometimes he say yes. But yeah, I don't necessarily want to go to lunch with this lady that I don't know, and she doesn't really know him too much either. And what if they're both so old. I'm just trying to let them live their fucking life. You know what I mean? I'm not trying to get my lick back right now. I'm not trying to, I don't need to do any of that. I don't even really want to go to lunch or need to go to lunch, you know? But I know she wants to. Well, when I go see him, it's not like there's tension or anything. I don't know. He's oblivious and I don't know. It's not like it's, awkward or anything like that. I'm very fine. I'll go over and I'll be nice to him and I'm caring towards him and, I tell him I love him and things like that. But I don't like, I don't purposely go over. I don't go hang out on Sundays. I don't, like, go. I used to make him meals when I first moved back down here. I used to go make him meals. I used to go, bake him goods and make sure he was fed and go out to lunch with him and stuff. And now I just kind of eased back because he's kind of a dick to me. Like, anytime I need guidance, I'll ask him, and he's like, you need to figure it out. I'm like, bitch, what the fuck you think I'm asking you for? Flaunt your clout. I'm like, oh, I appreciate that, chocolate. But yeah, it's not something I'm not trying to like ruin his life. I know some people, would be like, oh no, I would fucking, he's gonna die soon. Okay. When he dies, I will go into detail. For the most part, like, the stream knows the detail, but when I talk about my life story, I'll actually be omitting this part. So, because if it did go viral, I don't want, I'm not trying to I'm not trying to, I just want him to live his life, and he's only got a few years left. It can be what it is. I don't need to worry about, like, trying to get, you know what I mean? I don't know if that makes sense, but I'm so hard time take time for yourself. Hell yeah. Yeah, honestly, it's a weird situation, but I don't even know. Luckily, my joints aren't good, so I can just tell her, like, yeah, when my joints are better, I'll hit you up for some lunch. Let's go out. And honestly, like, maybe at that point, I do have some pretty serious goals that I'm working on. I could just be like, I'm just working on my goals heavy. Because really, that's all it is. Like, that's why I don't answer text messages or phone calls. I'm just focused on, my goals. I don't know. Gotta stay on that grind, right? Yeah, I agree. I agree. It's so weird. Ever since I've been off my medicine, my nails and my hair have been growing back, like, hella strong. Usually, like, when my eyelashes grow back, like, they come off really easy with my eyelash extensions. But now they don't. And, like, my nails haven't broken for, like, weeks. And I don't know why the medicine would do that. That's so weird. You don't become rich overnight, right? One step at a time. One step at a time. I don't care to be famous, but I do want to be wealthy, for sure. For sure. And I want to help people. That witnessed this comment. Hell yeah. Much love to you, friend. Right? I know. The biggest goals of mine, I guess, are like those, I want those 50K months from streaming and stuff. And that's when I know I'll be able to take the restaurant approach. Obviously that's a big goal, and then just my health, just to be in remission. I appreciate that, chocolate. I do. Well, a partial of it is I have a trust fund. I don't know what's lined up. I don't know how he can change the trust fund if my grandma's there, if he can change it without her there or not. So I keep the peace because I'm not trying to get my whole trust fund taken from me, because when I was in high school, I lived with them for a bit, and that was when he was essaying me, and they had promised me a car when I graduated. And mind you, I went through, like, I was in the hospital for 6 months. Like, I was in the hospital for one semester in my senior year and did all my tests, all my homework in the hospital. Had, like, multiple surgeries, like 12 at least. I even died in the hospital that year. Coded, completely stopped, heart stopped. They had to resuscitate me. I graduated with 3.8. I took AP classes and honors classes, and they promised me a car upon graduation. And I was in ROTC, and I did 0 hours, so I woke up and was at school at like 6 a.m. leading groups of people around doing ROTC color guard. And then after school, I'd run PT, which was just like physical training, running and stuff for the group. So I was like a PT commander. So I was like really involved with school. I was a really good kid. And then because my grandfather was essaying me as in high school during that time, like I had gotten better and then went to live with them. And then he started essaying me, fucking, of course. And because I told on him and like there became like tension, resentment, and like anything I did, he was just like eyeballing me. And then he'd like accidentally like walk in on me on the bathroom and like shit like that would just like piss me off, right? So my 18th birthday, my grandma told me, hey, no, I think it was my 18th birthday. She like told me I had to move out. So moved out. And at that point, at 17, I had worked on papers with my grandparents and my caseworker to be emancipated so that I could move out. So I had actually moved out earlier. I'd moved out on at 17. This was like when I graduated when she told me this. It was like a celebration for my graduation, actually. And she sat me down saying that I need to move out. So it was before my 18th birthday because we had to go through the emancipation process for being in foster care and stuff so I could live on my own at 17 and get like a apartment and things like that. So, but because he and I were like at this tense stage, right? He was like huge diabetic and like a fiend for sugar, like so bad when I was younger. And my grandma had gotten some Klondike bars and he thought I ate like three or four of them, which I didn't. I don't know why he would think that. And so we got in this huge fight and he took away the car from me because he thought I ate some Klondike bars. And so from then, like I didn't get the car when I graduated. So that already got me off to a rough start. So what did I do? I took my scholarships from college and got a motorcycle, and then they were upset about that. But I'm like, well, you said you were going to give me a car and then backed out of that. You know, what can you do? What am I supposed to do? So yeah, that's kind of like where that all, you know, started. And yeah, unfortunately, I don't really talk much about it because, you know, I don't want him to be in jail or anything. Like that would really break my heart to see him in jail. I know like some people would not feel that way, but I don't think when he dies, the lesson will be handed to him or whatever. I don't fucking know. I don't care. I don't spend my time worrying about how people who have done me wrong, how they're going to get their karma. I don't worry about that. But I keep it on a civil level because I do have a trust fund with them and they're hella fucking wealthy. And yeah, I'm not trying to muddy the water because of how he handled the car situation. I know if I just stepped the wrong way, you know, there goes my trust fund. So I'm keeping it at, you know what I mean? Good chocolate, thank you. Went from the artisty kid to the motorcycle baddie, hell yeah. You taking his insulin. Oh, we had a bunch of overweight kids in our RTC. That didn't stop them. Thank you for the roses, for real. But yeah, I don't worry about getting my lick back. I just focus on what I want to do ahead. I don't need to be reciprocating any of that energy on any level. So it's shitty, but you know, at least I can say I am where I am because I fucking grinded hella hard, you know, keep it on the deal, right? Literally. Yeah. So when I release my life story, like it's not something that I'll put out there, but some of my stream knows about it. Obviously you guys know about it. Like I talk about it openly, but like I said, when I do my life story, it's not something I'm going to like blast out in the open. Right. Chocolate. I appreciate that. Yeah. When he's off this planet, I'll for sure let loose. But yeah. Thank you, Bubba's. Anyway, it's getting late. I got a few things more to do, so I don't know if I'll be on tomorrow. I'm going to try to be on in the evening and morning still, just for a little bit. But if anything, we'll be on in the evening for Conspiracy Night. I forgot. I still want to do that. But for now, I hope you guys eat, hydrate, Don't forget to take care of yourself, okay? I love y'all, for real. You guys have a special place in my heart, in my brain, in my butt. Just kidding, not really. Wait, yes, I am kidding. But yeah, you guys have a great night or morning, wherever you're at. And I'll see you guys tomorrow bright and early in the morning. Sweet dreams to you. Don't use the dream toilet, okay? Don't do it. Trust me. Just trust me on that. And once again, new set on Patreon, so check out my Patreon if you want. Link in my bio. But yeah, thank you guys again for all the gifts, for all the support and love. Thank you for all the fucking likes. You guys are amazing. I love y'all. Sleep well. We'll see you tomorrow. Toodaloo. Stay amazing. Stay sexy. I love y'all. Bye-bye.